Okay, now a lot of you, everyone here, the biggest single area that you're going to have to deal with is change. You're going to have to change yourself, and you're going to have to change your team. You're going to have to change your suppliers, and you're going to have to change your customers. So this is an amazing concept. And recently I was doing some study, because I tend to read a lot. I read a ferocious amount. I'm like a learner on steroids. And I want to give you the top 10 reasons why people resist change. Because your role in being brilliant at persuasion is to break this. Number 1 reason, number 10 reason, we're going down, so we're starting from the top 10. Number 10 is they're too satisfied with their current position. If you want to make people change, you have to make them dissatisfied with their current situation. How do you make people dissatisfied? One technique. Ari knows this. How do you make people dissatisfied? Ari, the power is in the question, isn't it? Right? See, what a lot of salespeople do is they talk too much. If you want to be brilliant at selling and negotiation, ask brilliant questions. You ask questions, you make people dissatisfied with their current situation because you bring them from the darkness to the light. And when they're in the light, they're dissatisfied with their current situation because you have just exposed it. Number 9 reason, fear of the unknown. Number 8 reason, normal routine is disrupted. Man. Number 7, not my idea. Well, okay, number 8, normal routine is disrupted. Number 7, have a look at this one. Not my idea. Here is the key. It doesn't have to be your idea. Steer them. Here's what I do. By asking questions, they come to the revelation. As soon as they come to the revelation, there comes a conviction. When it's their idea, they actually do it. That's why if you want to be brilliant at working with teams, don't tell them what to do. Steer them. Get it their idea. Say, you've got it. That is an amazing insight. Because once it's their idea, they get convicted to it. It's called congruency. What they say they must do. Now, I've seen a lot of bosses, they're not leaders, they're bosses. They tell people what to do. Leaders steer people. They direct them, they guide them, they empower them, they encourage them, and they impact them. That's how you create a championship team. Number 6, fear of failure. Number 5, purpose is unclear. You want to be brilliant? Negotiation, make your purpose clear. Here is the great challenge. Many of you are brilliant entrepreneurs. The weakness of an entrepreneur is you expect everybody to be like you. If they were like you, they would be competing against you. They wouldn't be working for you. They lose something of value because of the change. It's the key. What are they going to get back in return if they get something? What is the payback? We call it return on investment. It's also a principle of selling. Rewards of the change don't match the effort required. And change requires additional commitments. Whoa, okay. Okay, change requires additional commitment. I've still got to get through some slides and Yale's sort of juicing me up. Okay, change requires additional commitment. Got that one? I have to do more for the change. That's why you do it for them. And one of the biggest single reasons that we see that people don't change is tradition and habits of the past. We've always done it this way. That's why you should never get advice. I love accountants, don't get me wrong, and I'm not going to say anything against accountants, but occasionally I have a business owner who gets advice from an accountant on sales and marketing. Ari, it rips my soul. Because an accountant is brilliant at recording history. A sales and marketing person creates destiny. It's what you want. And every time you go to an accountant, guess what he says? That's expensive! Of course it's expensive, because he doesn't do it! I said, man, you've got to stop speaking to your accountant all the time about how to build your business. He'll tell you how to rip out costs, but I'm telling you, let me help you on the top end stuff.